You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Y&R fans. I've got your early weekly spoilers for next week, September 23rd through the 27th. Lily is accused, Victoria betrays, and Claire is going to quit. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and as we always do on early edition day, we start off with what's happening, the few episodes left this week, just to set everything up for you and give you some context for those next week's spoilers. With that in mind, we're going to start with the action on Wednesday, September 18th. Victor is not happy to see Cole at his office and absolutely blasts him for ignoring his demand that he stay away from Victoria. And of course, Cole left their last chat and went and took Victoria straight to bed. And now Cole is circling back around to tell Victor, you know, basically, suck it. I'm with her. She wants me. It's her choice, not yours. That's going to infuriate him. Victor is going to tell him he's just one more loser that Victoria has fallen for, and he issues another warning that Cole is going to ignore. Meanwhile, Claire is talking to her mom, Victoria, and encouraging her to follow her heart and be really open to the process as she and Cole are, reigniting their relationship. And Claire tells her mom that she kissed Kyle, and she is thinking about taking up Grandma Nikki on her job offer, even though she'll miss Harrison because it would be kind of weird dating her boss. Claire also has a one-on-one chat with her dad, Cole. She tells him a little bit about Kyle and, the early blushes of emotion she's feeling. She's never been in love before. She said before she came there, she never had love from family either, and she's got that, and now it's her first romantic love. And she also tells her dad, Cole, that she is really happy that he and her mom have started dating again. Nikki shows up at Newman Enterprises, and Victor tells her he ordered Cole to stay away from Victoria. And Nikki is like, no. Victoria can decide who she's going to see, and he doesn't like that, but they continue talking. Victor's kind of not giving Nikki full disclosure, but he does say that Lily gave him the information on the big deal that he needs to crush so that he can destroy Billy and take over Abbott Chancellor. Then Victoria shows up and she has an idea for her dad how he can get Chancellor back without going to war with Billy. She basically suggests that he buy Chancellor, that part of the business, and that money Billy can take and develop Abbott Inc., whatever he's left with, into his own thing, and it'll be a win-win. But both Nikki and Victor think Billy is a big old loser who needs to be humiliated, and Victoria does not like this vibe coming off her parents. Meanwhile, Phyllis shows up at the office, tells Billy, yep, she'll take the job. And he says, okay, but I'm the boss. And she's like, that's cool. I'll be your second in command. They shake on it. Right away, he puts her to work even before she signs her HR paperwork. He tells Phyllis that he has a plan to fight off Victor, but the deal that he made with Odyssey 7 is critical. And when Phyllis presses him, he does admit he's not told Jill that he fired Lily, but he says that Lily was going to fire him. So he just beat her to the punch. Phyllis is on board. She's fine. He tells her, go seal that deal. But when she reaches out, the CEO is acting dodgy, and they suspect Victor knows about the deal and is pulling an end run. And Billy tells Phyllis that only Chance and Lily knew the identity of the company that this big deal was with. He says he knows Chance would never have told Victor, so that means it is Lily who sold him out. Thursday, September 19th, Sharon tries to cover up for what she did. Now, remember, she told Daniel to leave town, and that then she was kind of covering with Nick and said she was apologizing to him. But then she took off and told Nick she'd meet him at home. It looks like she may have actually followed Daniel. We'll find out more. She definitely did something, and there's nothing else that we've seen so far that requires a cover-up. So I tend to think that maybe Daniel is, I don't know, locked away, tied up, assaulted, drugged. I don't even know. She has been encouraged to do terrible things by hallucinated Cameron. Lily does not appreciate the advice that her brother Devon and her cousin Nate want to give her. And Phyllis and Billy get together and have another strategy session. She runs into Lily, introduces herself as the new CEO, which really rubs Lily the wrong way. And Phyllis and Billy are figuring out how to get around Victor, who is trying to take the deal and take the company. Friday, September 20th, Victoria circles back around to talk to her dad again about the fact that she wants to help Billy, and Victor loses his patience with Victoria. And Chelsea and Adam talk about Connor. So Connor's talking to his dad and telling him that he thinks that he belongs with Chelsea. And, you know, Adam does really think he can get back with Sally. So Chelsea and Adam have this big discussion about their mistakes hurting Connor. They're worried about, you know, his OCD flaring up, the self-harm flaring up, and they feel like that their missteps are just not a good thing for his mental health right now. Meanwhile, Sharon lies to Mariah and she busts her. She absolutely confronts her. And that's going to be awkward because Sharon obviously is spiraling out of control, and Nick is desperate and seeks some advice on what he can do to help Sharon without doing it in such a way that she rejects the offer of help. Going into the week of September 23rd through the 27th, well, as much as Lily betrayed Billy by giving Victor that information, Victoria may turn that on its ear and may betray Victor and give Billy some information to stop the takeover and stop what her dad is planning. She's really mad about Victor being so mean about Cole and Billy and degrading her choice in men. Those are, you know, 2 of the 3 fathers of her 4 children. So I'm interested to see how far she will push her father. She's used to getting away with anything she wants, but this is a whole different ballgame. And Phyllis may be the absolute perfect hire to help Billy fight off Victor because remember, she is a hacker. She is relentless. She has no problem operating in the gray area, and she doesn't like Victor one bit. Lily is cornered about betraying Abbott Chancellor to Victor, maybe by Friday, possibly into this next week. And I'm wondering how she's going to justify her actions because no matter what she thinks about Billy, that's like corporate sabotage, and Jill's not going to like that. And Jill is on her way back to town. She's not going to like Victor coming for her company or her son. I don't think she's going to like Billy firing Lily, but even more than that, I don't think she's going to like Lily giving insider information on their company to Victor. Connor is pressing his parents to reunite. Chelsea may be on board, but Adam isn't ready to give up hope about getting with Sally. Meanwhile, Sally has a chance to catch up with Billy. And on Tuesday, September 24th, it is Sharon Case's 30th anniversary episode. It's not going to be one of those standalone clip shows. It's going to be a big moment in her mental health storyline. I expect more of Cameron, more of her kids, Faith and Mariah, realizing how bad it is, and Nick desperate to get through to her. And Claire is going to give her notice to Kyle that she's quitting her job. She loves Harrison, but feels like she really can't pursue things with Kyle if she is still his employee. So I think he'll take it pretty well. All right, those are all of our early weekly spoilers. Please subscribe if you're not following us already. Definitely come back soon. Drop your comments. It is me, Belinda from Soap Dirt, talking Young and the Restless 7 days a week.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.